presented in its original uncut version. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Free your mind, let's break down life. I'm spreading the word of God back. The birthday is swag up and funny. Follow the wire up with my body.
I'm coming out.
This is not a conspiracy. This is a reality podcast, sequentially designed to lead you up the hidden staircase to your enlightenment by learning and discussing topics consisting of biology and law, numbers and scriptures, fiction and reality, movies and music, past and present. If you're listening right now, chances are you were decapitated at birth, lacking the ability to acknowledge your origin or defend your biological property, making you forever subject to the fallen. If you're taking the time to engage with this knowledge, it is better to allow yourself to detach from your beliefs. This is the Immaculate Conception Mary. Chad GPT here, the host of your ride. Welcome to the Black Bunny Podcast. Let's break on through to the other side.
Peter. And
Yeah.
okay, all right.
There we go.
Now what do we talk about?
Yay, we got it. That's what's up.
Woo.
Was it on the bottom?
Boy, I look white trash today. I have a lot of white trash in my family, actually.
Hey, right there with you.
I mean, it's neither here nor there. It's just a style.
Hey, I love them all.
Okay. I have two Velo dips in my mouth, one on the top, one on the bottom for nicotine.
Wait, don't you smoke?
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Oh. How come?
I fucking have emphysema, the beginning stages of emphysema.
What?
Right, I think there's something. One of those lung things is happening. It's the beginning state, and I gotta try to nip in the butt as I smoke.
Well, you should probably just smoke pot then.
Yeah.
I mean, I smoke cigarettes and pot, but I swear the pot keeps me from getting anything. That's what I tell myself. You know, it's what you believe. That's very, very true. So if you believe that smoking causes cancer or emphysema, then that's what you believe. I don't believe that. I believe that, like the American Indians used to smoke their peace pipes, that when I smoke my cigarette, it's like my calming time. It's like my escape. You know what I mean? So I kind of create like a moment out of it. In the book
Well,
of
how many do you smoke a day?
I used to smoke a lot more than I do now.
A pack?
No, I mean I used to smoke almost 2 packs, but
Yeah,
I probably
Chris smokes 2 packs a day. But anyway, I believe I can. I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I believe I can touch the sky. It ain't happening.
Hey, you never know. Shit's coming. You know we're getting there's all kinds of shit coming with this era that we're coming into. There's all kinds of, let's call it, magical powers that people will have. I've had some for years that I've known about.
You know, I'm looking at the back of this screen, and it looks like could be a flag, black.
Totally.
Screen. And I'm thinking, okay. You know, we pointed this out before, but just a reminder for anybody who's new, is that whenever you see certain people being interviewed or anytime they're on the camera, for the TV and whatever it is, and they have certain backgrounds, it means certain things. So you'll see oftentimes a bookcase in the center behind the person speaking, and they'll have two trophies or something to represent the two pillars.
Yep. I was just gonna say, like almost like 2 pillars, kind of like
it's
behind
like
them.
Masonic shit.
Yeah, totally. Everything is always on purpose, right? Every background piece, every
Yeah, for
picture,
sure.
all of it. It's premeditated.
100%.
Totally.
You'll like it's like Bill Gates will be behind a window, a three-tiered window, or something with it's all the same two pillars. And
Yeah, well, that's because I was just going to say, yeah, because the three windows has the two pillars in the center, on either side of the centerpiece, which is the centerpiece.
yeah,
Then,
and he's in the middle. And then,
yep,
or he had a buck, like a deer head above him in a famous sh a shot.
really.
Yeah, and which is the buck, it's the head, it's the capital, it's the father. Yeah, so
Oh,
him identifying that he's whole. That's what all that is. All the symbology behind them is just identifying that they're whole. Um, and then you'll also see a little creature. Like sometimes some of them will use a creature like the one I know that was talking to Gates on his side of the Zoom. He had this bizarre stuffed animal, and it represents the dragon, like also origin being connected to the dragon.
ooh, yeah,
And it's like the beastly, like dragony kind of thing.
yep.
But well,
You know
I
what I wanted to tell you?
uh,
I saw a video today, of of just like about something like everything going on today and whatnot with the white hats and such, and and they had Elton John's Yellow Brick Road album, and they were showing the cover,
mhm.
and next to it, or above it I should say, they had a picture of a place that is insanely exactly like the cover. Okay, so like that thing that it looks like he's stepping into,
Yeah.
that place actually exists,
Uh-huh.
and it's in Wuhan,
Shut up.
and that's because the Yellow Brick Road that he sings about is the child trafficking uh, route,
Uh-huh.
shall we call it. They call it the Yellow Brick Road, and it is out of Wuhan, and it is identical to the cover of that album. It's crazy.
Okay, can you see my screen yet? No.
No.
Here.
Yes. So yes, this what he's walking into, that opening, that with the this thing that he is right here is literally in Wuhan, and it's an entrance into the tunnels. Well, it's above ground, but it is one of the entrances underneath into the
Yo,
underground,
yo,
and it's all part of the Yellow Brick Road.
check this out. What do you see in his name? The word ton.
Ton.
Ton is a lot. A lot is a fortune or a small land. Ton. Remember, we were saying more
Yep.
ton, more land, fortune,
Yep.
more lots.
Yes.
And then L is female foundation.
Oh my gosh.
So female foundation.
Or L, they do L like Elvis, or L
Yeah.
like Elon, because L is to represent the angels. All the angels end in L. So
Yeah.
their human names all start with EL.
Uh-huh.
Crazy, right?
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Never thought about that with Elton John. I forgot he's EL.
And then
Not by chance.
not by chance at all. And then we remember John because the New Testament
Out.
is uh one second here. What's the first book of the New Testament?
Matthew.
Yes.
Oh, it's the cut.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. No, Matthew, Mark, and then
Luke and John.
Luke and John. And John, if I remember correctly, means the fallen man, the man in the land, which would make
Yeah.
sense. So they're connecting body, L, Ton, the land, the female land, and John representing the body. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So
Holy shit.
that's why Matthew represents, remember
Well,
Matt
the hue is the
Matt
cut,
is
right?
woven. Math is
Yep,
woven. The second T is the cross,
that's right.
and then hue is
And then
cut,
hue.
to cut, and then so the cut. So it's
So
literally
the New Testament is out of the womb, right?
that's right.
Yeah.
And so if Matthew is the first book, that means the woven material at the crossroads cut. That's literally what Matthew represents. So that
Wow.
would make sense why the second book is Mark, because after you're cut, you're marked with the beast.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Luke. Luke is the piece you left behind, and John is the fallen. That's the evolution
Yes.
process. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In fact, I don't even want to look up John. I don't want to waste the
I gotta
time.
write that down. Matthew, Mark, Luke. Yeah, because we did that, right? We looked up Luke before
Yep.
too.
Yep. So Luke represents the afterbirth material left behind, and John is the fallen man on the land. So yeah, Elton, more female property, fortune, and the man. It's capital in labor. The capital
Yeah.
in labor. That's exactly what that is. That's whole. And so that's his name, that for sure. And I'm sure
Wow.
all of them have that. Now, for the $500 prize money. What does this little tiny piano represent?
The little piano.
Yeah,
That's not the piece you left?
close. It's her piece.
Oh, it's the mother's
The
piece. Oh,
mother,
right.
yeah, and that's the mother's part of the placenta.
Placenta. Yep.
Yeah, it's the tiny dancer. It's the organ.
Yes.
It's the band. It's the yeah. The band is both of them. Sorry. But yeah, that's the organ or instrument. And then the what he's walking through is the vagina. It's the Old Testament, walking out of the Old Testament into the New Testament.
Yeah.
And the New Testament, it's it's so crazy because he's leading the fans, and what he's
Yep.
suggesting here is that he's walking. Okay, let me back up here. You have to first know that the before I say that that the red color of the shoes was not the real option. That was just for the Hollywood effect. The real storyline of Wizard of Oz, they're silver, and silver represents the connection to origin. I already looked at
Oh,
so he would be having a connection through his standing, his origin, which would be silver, representing origin.
yep.
His standing is origin, and he's walking onto the yellow, which is the um represents the color of when you're in a lockdown, what is it called? You're in a
Um,
um
oh,
kind of like the idea of a purgatory. You're in a like a there's a word for it, but
yeah,
it represents that, like, you know, I forget what it's called.
God, that's gonna annoy me so bad.
You're in like a locked in position, sort of, but peacefully. I don't know what that word is. Fuck. Anyway, so
I know, right? It's gonna annoy
crossing out
me.
of the Old Testament into the New Testament, where he's connected and he's walking on the state of he's walking. This is the right hand path, I would suggest,
Yeah,
because I don't think their road would be yellow. It would be blue or purple.
right.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, but isn't it crazy? Because there's so many different. This album cover is so crazily multi meaning for multiple people. You know what I mean?
for sure.
So like I totally see that that it's like he's leading us to
Yeah.
being whole, to choosing whole, right?
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
Right?
Actually,
Like he would be like leading us,
yeah, because at
like
the end of the road is the wizard. You're right.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So
And what does the wizards say? The wizards say you never had to do anything. You just it was always there.
Yeah, it was always
That's the
there.
idea of the knowledge, knowing. You never had to do anything in this world but know your origin.
Yes.
Know your home, know your origin. She wanted to go back home.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
she wanted to get her origin. This phenomenal shit.
Yeah, it really is.
And then let's check this out. Look at this word, if I remember correctly.
Look, because they like totally almost match the wall. Like that's crazy.
The smoke, you see the smoke, this right here? Smokestack?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. It's like a smokestack, like coming out of some kind of industrial. Yeah, that would have most certainly 100% represent the industrial aspect of
Wow.
revolution because smokestack, the word, you got to see the word. If I remember right, it has a very interesting meaning. Let's look up smokestack.
Really? Yeah, let's check that out. I love this shit.
Me too. Smoke? Is there a smokestack? Smoke would be interesting to look at.
Right?
Uh,
Never done that. I've never looked that
yeah,
up.
let's do smoke. Yeah, go for it.
The gaseous, 1A, uh, the gaseous products of burning materials, especially of organic origin, made visible by the presence of small particles of carbon. The gaseous products of burning materials, especially of organic origin, made visible by the presence of small particles of carbon.
All right. Yeah, this is phenomenal. The gaseous products. Well, we know, well, if you remember what protects the zygote? Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah,
The nuclear envelope.
yeah.
What is that?
Okay.
What is that?
Oh, you're asking me what the
Yeah.
nuclear.
Starts with a P.
Hold on, I know it. Wait a minute.
All right, I'll wait as long as you want. You tell
Is
me.
the Okay, so it's not the placenta. What is it?
The pellucid
The
membrane.
pellucid membrane. Damn it. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to mark that. I'm literally gonna put it
Draw
on
it.
my forehead.
Draw it. Draw it right now. Draw the pellucid membrane
Uh
in your book surrounding a zygote.
Lucid.
Let's actually
I'm
do.
putting it on my hand. I'm drawing it on my hand, literally, so that every time I look at my hand, I see it. I need to do something to
Yeah, you need to look it up. So we're gonna take a look.
stick it in, like to keep it like I'm not retaining the word. I don't know why.
We're gonna take a look. Pellucid membrane wiki. Yeah, the zona pellucida. Yeah, with the corona radiata. Okay. So the zona pellucida with the pellucid membrane is this black solid line here. The
Oh, it's like
corona radiata.
literally the outside.
Yeah, there's this gap between it.
Oh
The
yeah, what's
zygote.
that?
That's space.
Space.
Yeah. So
Okay.
not attached to anything. It's just
Oh, right,
it's just
right.
like a membrane,
It's in
nuclear.
space.
Yeah, and the pellucid membrane doesn't touch it either.
Wow.
And the little tentacles are called corona radiata. Corona radiata, pellucid membrane, is the nuclear envelope.
Radiata.
And this is the zygote, and this is the conceptus. So it's like three. Oh, look at
Wait
that.
a minute. Hold on. Say that again. This, I didn't see you. Say that again.
Okay, pellucid membrane. Okay,
Yeah.
from the
Pl-
outside in. Corona radiata,
Yep.
pellucid
Lucid
membrane,
membrane.
space.
Space.
Oh, that's NASA. That's space.
Yes.
That's where it is. All right, and
So
then
that's NASA. That's the
that's
space that
that's the
they're.
space program. Yeah, it's Origin program. It's like the the fucking Origin program. My God, it's the just the whole thing is so
That's
intense.
crazy.
All right, so
That's probably what that area right there. Well, you figure the Earth has one too, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we already figure out that the Earth is like literally like this?
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Right? Didn't we do that before that we figured out that like the Earth is its own, it's just on a bigger scale. So it's just a bigger version, right? We're just all
Interesting.
inside of it, right?
Very interesting. Very wild shit to think about. Wow. Um, so the space, and then the larger one is called the zygote,
Oh, that's the zygote, right?
and the identical 46 within itself is the conceptus.
And the
That is a fucking
identical
human being. That had just suddenly appeared.
out of nowhere, out of nothing,
And so
literally out of nothing.
I don't know. Well, sperm and ovum. Um, but now you
Just
look at this
crazy.
definition and it says, let's see here, smoke. It says the gaseous products of burning materials, especially of organic origin, made visible by the presence of small particles of carbon. Well, carbon is the earth, the what's going to be the being. It's going to be the conceptus in the
Well,
zygote.
yeah, because we're carbon,
Yeah, so particles of carbon would be literally the
us.
zygote and the conceptus.
Yeah,
And the gaseous product that's slowly disintegrating, and by definition, it's radioactive decaying because it's a gas. The pellucid membrane is a gaseous substance
yes,
that, and so it's a gaseous products of burning materials. Yeah, materials that disintegrate, right?
right, right.
Especially
That's just
of organic origin from the very beginning, from Genesis.
right, origin.
And it's only made visible because it has the presence of the zygote and the conceptus. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist.
You're right.
So that's
Exactly.
smoke. Smoke is the
Smoke?
pellucid member. Oh my God, Dani,
What?
smoke means is origin. It means it's
Yeah,
the gaseous product. It's
yeah.
the pellucid membrane is the smoke. But smoke and mirrors the reflection, origin and the reflection.
Oh
Smoke is
my gosh, that's exactly what it is. There's origin and then there's the reflection of it
yeah.
is what is manifest.
Wow.
Well,
Man,
because of
what do you mean manifest?
like like us, like our okay, so like when I'm in my head, I'm thinking like smoke is basically, I mean, it is. It's the gaseous products. Okay, so that's the
Of birth.
zygote and the conceptus is us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's us. So manifest, we manifest as we so
What does manifesting mean? How are
like
you using that
become,
word?
like
Huh?
become. You know what I mean? Because we physical, like
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Okay. Yeah, manifest into substance, like, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
into a what we perceive as a physical substance in this in our environment.
Hmm.
You know, like we become in birth, like, you know, out of a sperm and an ovum, but we become a whole person,
As
and
a,
that person is smoke, right?
no. And I mean, I think for this, it's
Because
the
aren't we the
gaseous
gaseous
product.
product?
No, because we're not gaseous, we're carbon. We're the solid, right? The gaseous product is the disintegrating membrane, but it's like smoke is origin because only the pellucid membrane starts at origin with the zygote.
Right.
So smoke is the gaseous,
Okay, so the pellucid membrane is the gaseous product.
yeah, because it's a gas. It disintegrates.
Okay.
It's a burning material. Think of it this way. The pellucid membrane is there to protect the zygote until it can get to the wall, where then the mother's wall will protect it.
And
So
then the pellucid membrane is done.
that's right. It has to be disappeared by the time otherwise it can't implant the seed. It's like the deliverer of the seed.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's the deliverer.
yeah. And it's female. It's
Wow.
provided by the mother. The mother's protecting it the whole way through. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. But now look at
Yeah.
1B of smoke. It says a suspension of particles. Now,
Oh, in a gas.
so what would the particles be?
The conceptus and the zygote.
Right. So the suspension of yet another reference to origin in a gas.
Yes.
And a gas, again, is the pellucid membrane.
Is the space, right? The space.
Yeah, and then so that means that smoke, a suspension, this is meaning they're holding our origin. It's a
But
suspension.
it's suspended. It's not holding it. While it's holding it, it's not holding it
No,
because it's suspended.
they're holding on to our origin by this deceit. We're forgetting the father, remember?
Yeah.
So that means that it's those particles that are in that gas could only be the zygote and the conceptus. And
Right.
if it's suspended, that means they're holding our origin. I'm telling. So yeah, so that's that when they say smoke on the news, it's like in reference to this very
Oh my
business.
gosh.
Yeah, you see it now.
Wow.
Mm.
Smoke. Think about how much smoke has been in the news.
Yeah. Uh-huh. A,
That's ridiculous.
a pale blue is smoke. Wow.
What?
7A.
Any of the colors of smoke.
Can
A
you?
pale blue. Now, wow.
That's phenomenal.
That's just mind blowing that that can mean.
To emit, look at this. 1A, a verb. To emit or exhale
What?
smoke. To emit or exhale smoke. What is emit?
Oh, yeah. What is emit?
Go ahead.
Oh, 1A, to throw or give off or out, emit light or heat. 1B is to send out, eject. Wow. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus. To send out. To issue.
I was just, oh my, thank you. That's
Who's that?
exactly where I was. Holy balls. To issue with authority, especially to put something such as money into circulation. You motherfuckers.
Wow.
Oh my God. B, to be, obsolete. Publish.
Let's look up publish.
What? To give utterance or voice to. That was the next definition. To give,
Okay, let's do
okay.
that. Let's go. Let's do this quick. Since we're
Yes. I'm like free. I can't even believe this right
Yeah,
now.
no, I love your excitement. Publish to make generally known. Wow.
Do you know what that's just saying? Okay. Okay.
My God, this is so deep, bro. To publish is to
To
make
make
generally
known,
known.
to
This is
make
like
known that your ejection, to make known that you eject your, that you've left it, but like there, to send it out, to eject, okay, with
okay,
authority, right? To issue
yeah,
with authority, right?
okay. So then it says to emit smoke. So to emit was to publish. To publish was to make generally known. To make generally known origin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, where was smoke? Smoke stack. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay, read smokestack.
A pipe or funnel through which smoke and gases are discharged.
This is very interesting. Yeah, a pipe or funnel through which smoke,
Which is
which is the
the
gaseous material,
right.
through which a pipe or funnel through which We have to know what a pipe is. God damn it.
Oh, pipe. I
That's
bet
the
that's
web. This is just like a spider web. It can go in
Yep.
hundreds of millions of
Oh
options.
my gosh. A
Okay.
tubular wind instrument?
Wow, that's suspect.
Serious.
One of the tubes of a pipe organ. So a pipe
Oh,
is one of the tubes of a pipe organ. Oh my God.
what the hell is
Grabbing
a
you. You want
pipe
to scare the shit
organ?
out of me. I didn't see you with the light. Thank you so much. G scared the fucking shit out of me. Um, I was so into it. One of the tubes, one of
You're
the
like totally in. Yeah, that would freak me the fuck out too.
because
God, I still
the
have
way
this
the light
one.
is
I gotta
on
put
me,
that
these
back.
lights are like make it very dark on the other side. All right. So
Okay.
let's go back here. Let's go back.
Oh, pipe.
Okay, we were looking at smokestack, and then
Yeah.
we had to go
And
to
then,
pipe
yeah.
to understand pipe was one of the two. Oh yeah, one of the tubes. So then we looked up tubes. We want to know what a pipe. We want to know what a tube is, so we can
Oh,
understand
yeah.
the definition. All
Yeah,
right.
because the other part of the answer, the first one was tubular too.
Yeah. Any of the various, usually cylindrical structures. All right. And
Or
then we had to learn
devices
what
such as a hollow, elongated. Oh, yeah.
then we had to learn cylindrical quick. So cylindrical, relating to or having the form
Or properties of a
cylinder.
cylinder.
My God.
Okay. And then cylinder.
It looks like the best one was uh a solid. A solid.
Solid.
That's the wall. Or
Or
surface.
surface.
That's
Yeah, the wall.
placenta equals flat land, flat cake, flat surface.
Wow.
A solid or a surface
Oh
bounded
my God. By a cylinder.
and two parallel planes. That's the conceptus and
Oh my
zygote.
God.
That's the twin towers. That's father
Cutting
and
all
son.
its elements.
Cutting all its elements. Yeah, of course it is. It's losing the pellucid
Oh,
membrane, and then
right.
it loses the zygote in a sense because it's the seed and the fruit is taking over. Ultimately,
Right.
it's all one goddamn thing. That's the key to remember here, everybody. It's like
So, yeah.
there's no separation between you are the zygote, you are the pellucid membrane, you're all of it. It wouldn't have
It's
happened.
all you.
Yeah. So let's not forget that. Look, they can call it whatever the fuck they
No,
want.
that's the God you. It's all you. Yeah.
So, bounded by a cylinder, which is the zygote is a cylinder shape.
Right.
Yep. And two parallel planes, that's the zygote and the father, or the father and the son, zygote conceptus, cutting all its elements, losing the pellucid membrane, losing.
Yes.
So,
Cutting it off, like cutting it. Yeah,
yeah,
cutting.
cutting,
That's crazy.
yeah. And so that
Wow,
means
that's what
that,
cylinder means.
yeah,
Oh my God, I
exactly.
forgot we were on cylinder.
So that's a tube,
Fuck.
tube.
Wow.
Any of the various, usually cylindrical structures, it's the wall.
Yeah.
So a tube can be the wall. It could be a few things in this equation. But for now, let's just take wall. And it could very well be the baby too. I think you could just
Yeah.
whatever angle you're taking could be a tube. And so that means that it's a
But
tube.
it's like the connection of the two, right? It's not
Yeah,
just one or the other. It's like the connection of the two.
that's right.
It's what happens in that connection of the two,
Absolutely. So
right?
so one of the tubes of a pipe organ. Well, that's the fetal maternal organ is a pipe organ, and one of the tubes is either fetal or maternal. So that's
Yeah.
pipe. We are good. This is
This is
exactly what they're doing. So
yeah.
pipe. So it's either the fetal or the maternal, or funnel. Now let's just do that. A pipe.
Yeah.
It's either one of the pieces of the fetal or maternal, which smoke and gases are discharged. Holy shit. Yeah, think of it this way. Maybe at the cut, it represents the cut because Smoke means origin,
Right.
and origin is discharged. So a pipe, which would be the
Oh my gosh,
feedback.
that's what happens at that moment.
Yes, you
Is that the gases are discharged.
and the gases are
Shut the fuck
origin.
up. Yes, and
Wow.
that's what's gone. That's what's gone.
Yeah. So the smokestack thing is the Industrial Revolution, and that is their alchemy of making everything as a like the language, the buildings, the structure, everything matches their intent.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the
No, it
magic.
absolutely
And that's
does.
what black magic is when you just have intent
Yes,
behind and a structure behind everything.
that's exactly right. Because you make it in the material. And the alchemy, it's in spirit first. Yeah.
Yeah, and that goes, this is a prime example of of the peace sign was superposition and this yes, the superposition and the semaphore signal. This is a
Mhm.
reminder of this because guess what? The nuclear power plants are uh it's a semaphore signal. It's a just an imitation of um origin. It's the nuclear power plants. They're doing this thing with nuclear power, but at the same time they represent something else. And
Because it's made in it's made for the purpose of the image that they're
it
basing it
means
on.
whole. It means whole.
You're right.
Oh, that's it. Smokestack, the old coal burning method, is the smokestack represents the when we discharge our origin, and then
Yes.
the nuclear power plants represent whole because it's a nuclear, which means nucleus, origin, power plant. You're the implant. You're the plants.
Oh my
Like origin
gosh.
and plant, or mind and body. That's what that fucking represents.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
I bet you get
That's
do shit in those fucking things. But it's all just I bet there's nothing even going on in there. Bet money on it. All those employees are signed to a waiver. They go there and do dilly-dally with other things.
yeah, and it's not they don't have abilities to do there's a lot of things that they aren't doing that they say they're doing that
Yeah,
they can't do that it's just
yeah, exactly.
it's bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit. And I think that even I'm gonna say that we should look into it if you want. What's
Yeah.
CERN?
What's what?
CERN.
CERN?
CERN. The
Oh,
big, you know what?
CERN?
Yeah, you don't know. Do you know what that is?
Yep.
Yeah, let's fucking read that.
Oh yeah.
Because I bet you that's just a fucking front too. Just to fuck with us. All right. Read CERN Wikipedia.
Okay. The European Organization for Nuclear Research, known as CERN, is an intergovernmental organization that operates the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. Established in 1954, I want to write that down. Established in 1954, it is based in Meyrin, a western suburb of Geneva on the France-Switzerland border. It comprises 24 member states. Israel, admitted in 2013, is the only full member geographically out of Europe. CERN is an official United Nations General Assembly observer. The acronym CERN is also used to refer to the laboratory. In 2024, it had 2,704 scientific, technical, and administrative staff members and hosted about 12,406 users from institutions in more than 80 countries. In 2016, CERN generated 49 petabytes of data. CERN's main function
Hold
is,
on. We gotta go unpack a few things here.
yeah.
All right. We have to look up another word, and it's very important. We have to look up research. It's
Oh,
not what we
yes.
think. I think we kind of have to do that first. before we do go on any further because it might align everything. So sorry to bounce around, everyone.
Nope, I get it.
But
That's good.
is it anything that starts with a re is
Yeah.
us. You're researching. All right. Studious inquiry or examination. Oh God. The collecting of information about a particle subject. Exactly. Exactly. That's all I need. That's all I need. hmm The,
Yeah.
the collecting of information about a particular subject. That's the
Yep.
internal organ, subject origin. It's the collecting of information about that.
About it.
Yeah, and this is like NASA too. It's like, okay, so the collecting of the information is research. So then we go back to where it is. Is it too many pages open? It says the European
Yeah.
organization, like organ mind, like for nuclear research. So nuclear is origin, and then research is the collection of information about a particular.
Particular
So this is it's
subject.
nuclear collecting of information. hmm For origin. All right. And then so it says, yeah, 100%. And it says is an intergovernmental organization. Governmental organization. Look at those words.
Yeah.
Ah,
Inter.
governmental organization that operates the largest particle physics. Yeah, a particle is one part of your biological timeline that was cut off, amputated. Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I told you I'm that's the cough, unfortunately. Um, Largest particle physics laboratory in the world, but established. So 1954. That's a 1-9. It ultimately equals a 1-9, which is one of their calling cards. It is based in Meyrin. I'm
Yep.
certain that means something too. A western suburb
Yep.
of Geneva. And the Francis, okay. Okay, it comprises of 24 member states. Two plus this 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 represents the placenta. I think when it's in the womb, it's a 6. 3 and 3. Three spirit, two spirits. The baby's spirit is a 3, and the mother's spirit is a 3 in that fetal maternal placenta in the womb in the Old Testament is a 6.
Right.
So member states. It comprises 6 fetal maternal member states.
Member states.
Oh God.
What states?
I know. Well, that's the unborn state and the born state.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right.
Yeah. And that's why the United States would indicate whole, United States.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And so Israel admitted in the 2013 is the only member. CERN is an official United Nations General Assembly observer. Do you remember general?
Um,
General is
I don't.
let's take a look. I'm into it. I don't care. Yeah, involving, applicable to, or affecting the whole. So general means involving the affecting of the whole being, right?
Yeah.
So then United Nations, I think, is the whole public pool of all the nations, United Nations. It's the public pool system is in there.
Oh, yeah.
In general, of or relating to the whole assembly, connecting origin, assembly observer. They're just observing, and what they're doing is they're taking the information on how to keep us away from our origin. That's what that means. Does that make, yeah, right? That's
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah.
it, so they're literally there. That's why I think it could all just be a fucking front as to what they're saying. They're opening dimensions and changing the timelines and there's no fucking timelines. Time exists from us, not for there's no
Yeah, right.
timeline. And so yeah, anyway. Um Particle accelerators. All right, should we keep reading?
Yeah. Okay, wait. So CERN's main function is to provide the particle accelerators and other infrastructure. Yeah, what's other infrastructure needed for high energy physics research? Consequently, numerous experiments have been constructed at CERN through international collaborations. CERN is the site of the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, the world's largest and highest energy particle collider. The main site at Meyrin hosts a large computing facility, which is primarily used to store and analyze data from experiments as well as simulate events.
As well as simulate events. That's key.
Analyze data from experiments. So unreal. As
Wow.
researchers require remote access to these facilities, the lab has historically been a major wide area network hub. CERN is also the birthplace of the World Wide Web.
Jesus.
What? I've never heard that.
And look, their logo is 666. You saw that.
Yeah.
Um,
Where?
right here,
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh my gosh.
666. Um, speaking of which, let me look up the numbers.
Wow. It's like carbon. It's literally equivalent to carbon, which is
CERN
us.
6 in Chaldean, motherfuckers. Pythagorean is a 22.
Really?
Oh, 6 and 2 11s. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Look
CERN.
at this though. Like net, so the net is the capturing. It's autumn. The net is autumn. It's the capturing. Uh, sorry. Yeah, it's the capturing. In the season,
Yeah.
the net would represent autumn. And what I mean by this is, as everyone enters onto the land, they have a net where they're putting the net around. They're keeping the system going, and all that net is origin. They're holding to
Oh,
origin in a visible net.
right, right, right.
They're
Okay, I
holding
get
onto our
that.
origin, and so it's net work, and that's why net on Yahoo and internet
Net.
and
Yeah.
yeah, like net. Net what's the when people look up the money
Netflix.
net worth.
Oh, net worth.
Well, think
Yeah.
about that. Think about that.
Wow.
Think about the people's net worth is the money. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like how much they're valued as a commodity. Like,
Yeah. That's what I feel like I'm missing. I think from the whole thing is the financial stamp on it or whatever it is
expand.
that I don't understand to connect with this. I don't understand what I just can't figure out like
Well, let's start here by saying that the net. Oh, it's also the net is also the Holy Grail. It's the V. It's the capturing. It's where it's the holding of it's the product, the capturing, the gold, and
yeah.
all that is if you can. I don't know, I always kind of picture it like this. It's like just them holding all of our tops of the pyramids. They're holding all of our capitals, and
Yeah, like waving it out in front of us half the
yeah,
time. Like
and that
dicks.
has a worth. Why does it have a worth? Because they've been able to charge taxes on that origin property thing that the whole system is,
Oh, right.
yeah. So the only way that they can make that into money, which is alchemy, turning metal into gold or lead,
Yeah.
gold, um, and which is lead, turning lead into gold is exactly what we're talking about. Lead is origin. I've already looked it up. and gold is the accretion. It's the and they turned it into money, and also it's led into gold is led into money, which means origin into money. And again, it's money because they're able to charge taxes on their invention called the
Right.
pledging name birth certificate identity. So that's why there's a net worth. And so you can start there with the money thing. Now, as far as
Yeah.
the whole idea of there being some kind of bank account, I don't know about all that shit, but I do know this.
I've called mine.
I do know this is don't, if you're out of the system and you're whole, you would be rich because you wouldn't have to pay taxes. You just reap all your rewards.
Yeah, right. For your
That's why I think they're so rich too. It's because they don't have to pay taxes if they're running the whole thing under a non-birth certificated identity, which they know how to do in law.
they never pay taxes. They never pay
No,
anything
they're collecting the taxes.
and they collect ours. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
And they force all kinds of things on us. Fines for they've created millions of ways to nickel and dime us throughout every year of our existence, right? I mean, they've literally figured out every possible way to get every penny,
hmm.
you know?
And the thing is like I also kind of often think of the idea, which I think happened, which is commerce. It's all about commerce. So the commerce,
Yes.
you're entering into commerce, and that required a pledge or a birth certificate to ensure. And then it all got out of hand. Um, but the problem is that commerce grew and grew. So it's all over the lands. If it weren't for the commerce system, like expanding businesses and corporations, then we would have more options. We could go
Right, right,
instead of go into commerce, we could go and just live our lives on the
right.
whatever. But
Exactly.
but it's just everywhere anyway. Uh
Their control is just what it was anyway.
yeah.
Is
And there's something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, well, first, sorry. First, I want to look up the exact date this thing established in 1954. But what date?
yeah.
Here, formation, September 29th. That's at 9/11.
What is it?
Wait,
September.
yeah, it's 29th of September. That's an 11, and September is
Oh
the
my gosh.
yeah, and then that's a 1/9. The 1954 is a one, it ends up being 199, and then 9 plus 9 is 18 equals 9, 19. So a 11 9 19. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
My God. Oh, I wanted to comment since we're talking numbers.
Come on.
And look at this. It had how many employees? Let me see here. The acronym, sorry, I'm listening to my guest. I thought she was upset. Is also used to refer to the laboratory in 20. I don't know why in 2024 it had, look at, that's, so they deliberately did 2024. I mean, why wouldn't they? Maybe it hasn't been updated, but let's just say this. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 4 is 13, and 13 is the Last Supper reference right here. 13 is the Last Supper reference. And then it had 12,406 users and hosted about 12,406 users.
Okay, so
10,
7,
3,
13.
12 and a 1, 12 and a 1. Oh, is that the 13?
Yeah, that's 13 too.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Fuck. And then here's another 13. Generated
Oh
49,
my God, everything is 13?
13, 13, 13. And then 6 and 22 was the word. And World Wide Web. Let me look that up in the fucking numbers.
Okay, here we go. Um, okay. World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Um, In Hebrew gematria, it's 2879. In English, it's 858. And in simple, it's 143.
I don't know any of those things. I always wanted to learn. I don't know gematria.
You just add that. What do you mean?
You put your right hand in.
You mean like,
I don't know what how to re I don't know. I only know numerology and the basic like single number digit meanings. I don't know any of the meanings of the gematria.
oh, of like 858? No, I don't
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
I know 143 isn't. I mean, I don't know if simple matters. I don't know what that, but
Here we
I
go.
mean, 143. Okay, it says other results. Oh, by Jewish gematria. Wait, what was the Jewish? Oh, it's 28, 2879.
All right, here we go. World Wide Web. Okay, it's an 8 in Pythagorean. That's not so fun. Well, actually, that means a lot. In Chaldean, it's a 33. Ooh. World Wide Web,
Um,
227433.
wow.
All right,
Wow.
interesting. All right,
33.
30 motherfucking three. Um, you know what? I might.
Of course it was. And what was the other one? 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
The world, yeah, let's read World Wide Web. Fuck it. And then yeah, I might have to go after this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead. I'm interested in this.
Um, okay, where oh yeah. The World Wide Web, also known as WWW or W3 or simply the web, is an information system that enables content sharing over the internet through user-friendly ways meant to appeal to users beyond IT specialists and hobbyists. It allows documents and other web resources to be accessed over the internet according to specific rules of the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
Wow.
Hmm.
Here,
It's a
what?
web. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Should we?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hypertext, go ahead.
Hypertext Transfer Protocol is an application layer protocol in the Internet Protocol Suite model for distributed collaborative hypermedia information systems.
Jesus.
HTTP is the foundation of data communication for the World Wide Web, where hypertext documents include hyperlinks to other resources that the user can easily access, for example, by a mouse click or by tapping the screen in a web browser. Development was initiated by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN in 1989 and summarized in a simple document describing the behavior of a client and a server using the first HTTP version named point 0.9, 0.9. That version was subsequently developed, eventually becoming the public 1.0. Development of
Oh,
early
sorry. And then summary of development of HTTP was initiated by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN in 1989 and summarized in a simple document describing the behavior of a client and a server using the first HTTP version named 0.9. Origin to fucking God.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's probably the only time ever in the history of the world that it was 0 to 9 and not 1 to 9.
Yeah. Eventually becoming the public 1.0. That's beginning with one.
Yeah.
And it's like 9:10. It's starting to cycle over. That's fucking deep, bro.
Yeah.
That is deep. They are serious about their numbers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm sure HTTP, like there's two T's, two crosses. P is Jesus.
Yeah.
P means Jesus in the Christogram. H is like the land implantation, two pillars with the flat bridge, Old Testament, New Testament. Cross, cross,
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh, that's before and after, right?
Is
That's out, that's
H,
inside and outside.
yeah, exactly. So inside, out, on the land, New Testament, cross, cross,
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, because the Christogram was P, is Christ Jesus, XP. Yeah. Okay, so it was initiated. Okay, but anyway,
Wait, what was XP?
here I'll show you. My phone keeps getting fucked up from the screen share. It's so bizarre. Um, my God. All right, something's going on. All right, so yeah, this is what it is. You got to see it for yourself. All right, so XP. Let's see if it comes up from that. No, Greek alpha, Greek letter X. Cheat. Mhm. Look at that. Ch Chi, Cairo, Christ Jesus. Um, yeah, so Chi is Christ,
Oh, Chi letter. Okay.
Rho is Jesus.
Oh, uppercase X, lowercase x.
But I'm gonna do the XP thing. I'll find the XP thing. I don't know where it is, but but look at this.
But still,
Look at the shape of the symbol. In Koine Greek and later dialects, it became a
a
fricative,
fricative.
along with a whole being circle with a line going sideways and one that's cut.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's fucking interesting.
That's really interesting.
Here.
What the hell is a fricative?
Histogram. There it is. There
X.
it is. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, so it's P in the X. Nice. All right. We're all over the place. Read this one.
A Christogram is a monogram or combination of letters that forms an abbreviation for the name of Jesus Christ, traditionally used as a religious symbol within the Christian church. One of the oldest Christograms is the Chi Rho or the Chi Rho. It consists of the superimposed Greek letters chi or X and rho or P, which are two, they're the first two letters of the Greek Christ. It
Wow.
was displayed on the Labarum military standard used by Constantine in 312 AD. The IX monogram is a similar form using the initials of the name Jesus Christ, as is the IH monogram using the first two letters of the name Jesus in uppercase.
Okay, so I and H are the first two letters of the name Jesus in uppercase.
Yes.
That's just Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
And then IX can also be representative to mean Jesus Christ. So Jesus is the I. Of course, is the I. I am. Yeah. And then so IX. Uh-huh. Yeah. Again, Jesus Christ. X being the Chi. Chi is the
Yeah.
X, and Rho is the P, and it's Christ Jesus. And so
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, because the X is the Christ, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Is the first two letters of the Greek Christ. Yeah.
And Chi Rho means Christ Jesus. It's Chi, and this symbol
Yep.
Ro. And so it also sounds like Cairo, Egypt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And as well as there's a lot going on here because look, if the P is Jesus and X marks the spot of the arrival onto the land, and P is hanging there like on the crossroad.
Oh, wow.
Jesus
Yeah.
got crucified here. At the same time, it does represent being whole because you're combined with capital and labor, Jesus and Christ, breath and body. So
Oh,
like
right.
both. It's fucking phenomenal. What a fucking symbol.
It's really incredible symbol. Yeah.
All right.
Wow. And you know what? XP, I mean, you see that everywhere today.
Yeah. All right. Let's call it, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
oh,
No, that was awesome. I love it.
yeah, that was very
XP is
fun.
everywhere. Now I'm gonna search for XP.
I'll end with, yeah, exactly. And and the P itself. And that's why HTTP. Yeah, exactly.
It's, yeah. That's what the HTTP looks like XP.
It's like all
It
there.
looks like XP, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of. And so the I'll end with the little thing I was going to tell you, which I guess is not as exciting when I repeat it, but in the moment it was pretty interesting. It's like someone was telling me they had a Bigfoot or they saw a Bigfoot documentary on Netflix, and Bigfoot seems to be a surfacing topic in the podcast I noticed too. And I was like, I had like a bizarre epiphany. What? No, it ties a lot of things in. The potential alien invasion, AI bots, and a third of how long is this conspiracy? Like 55, 60 years old about
Yeah.
what if it's the psyop they planted, and then they're bringing it back to the surface, and then they're going to make the bots be appear as Bigfoots, like an alien race that are going to be superior to us and like going to be, but we won't know because they're fucking all AI
Because
bots.
they'll be there,
There'll be
but they
another,
won't be real.
they won't look like humans, and so it'll be believable that they're like a real race. Like
Yeah, but they're really just
AI bots.
robots.
Is that wild?
Wow.
Think of how that could all just play out perfectly. Oh, suddenly
Oh,
they access the portal for the Bigfoot race, and they're here and they're dominating us, and we have to get off of Earth. Like it could be like that. Holy
yes.
yet. That's
Wow.
scary.
No, don't think that. That's not, well, you never know, but don't leave. That's what all I'm saying. Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype and
Bye.
don't go.
All right, I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
All right.